Hello everyone, welcome back to the series where I do some sound design while yapping about something I care about. As far as today's gimmick goes, we're using the exact same chords as yesterday's for the sound design, except I've replaced the citrus with the 3x oscillator. And we're going to be trying to make the best, coolest sounds we can with this patch using purely stuff from the effects chain. And I have a little volume envelope going on here, giving it that plucky sound. So I'm just gonna get it straight into it. I don't intend on this being a very long recording, but uh, okay, there we go. I will say, you guys probably noticed this is also a brand new background for me to be on, and that is because, uh, okay, I'm gonna stay away from distortion today actually because that'll kind of see. I say that and I almost muscle memory clicked on Wave Shaper, but let's do some of the other. Ooh, I do. Actually, hang on. Let's start with Edison. That is because currently it's 10:22 a.m. and I got out of my first class at around 10, and I have booked myself a private study room so I can record this video earlier in the day rather than have to wait longer and longer. I already like this. It kind of gives me like a hack house almost feel with the lo-fi. It'll be, I think that'll be a very handy sample to have in the future. Let's let's kind of beef it up with some OTT, get rid of some of the lows, maybe some of the hot. Yeah, there we go. This is actually a like bad computer move like this. I could totally see it's kind of giving like a similar sound. Like I could totally see this being used in a track like that. But um yeah, I'm currently at university, just in a study room I've booked. Had this thing for like an extra hour. Figured I might as well take advantage of the private space, record today's upload, right? But guys, yesterday's upload I was talking about what do I want to do? I'm kind of out of it right now. But yesterday's upload I was kind of talking about how the wake up the next morning was gonna be brutal. And believe it or not, it was not brutal. But I think I slept for like an hour. Because believe it or not, when you have to wake up at 6:30, you know, after having the 4 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. sleep schedule in winter break, peak unemployed activity. I I I feel like I kind of want to quit sound design right now and just like try and compose like a bit of a song with this. But yeah, 4 a.m. to 12:30 did not translate well when I had like a 6 a.m. wake up time, 6:30, sorry. I like went to bed at 11, but I was going crazy. I just could not sleep tonight, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, that was not fun. Um how see, because a lot of my sound design tools rely on just making it atonal and all messed up. But I don't want to do that today, it's a little. Are there any presets on here? This is just goofy. Um, no Vocodex. I'm not gonna touch distortion, okay? I am going to, let's go to hyperchords. This is, maybe let's not go to, it's weird because I'm almost getting like different tonalities from the ring mod, but I don't think I've touched an EQ in a long time in one of these. Um, but yeah, on days like I'm not really a coffee person, right? I am a big breakfast person, and maybe I'll make a video on that later. But on days like this, when I'm either just low on sleep, I'm not a coffee person, but this is the one thing I'll get. It's the Starbucks Frappuccino Mocha, and I don't even like it because it's coffee. I just like it because it's sweet and it gives me good enough energy for the day, right? But this is like a once every 2 weeks kind of purchase. Cause I cannot lie to you guys, they do kind of. Let's go pitch shifter, and then let's start messing with. Okay, we'll do, and then maybe the. And I know if I. What's. Oh, it's a feedback. And then there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. And what if I just don't mess with the pitch? No, no, no. We need to mess with the pitch. And then okay, we're gonna turn that off for now. But I do. That was kind of what we did on. What sound is that? The 29th of December. It's kind of a similar principle to what was going on there. But I do really. I will absolutely be using. Oh my god. Fucking Dell and Windows is shoehorning Copilot literally everywhere, bro. And there's literally a key on my computer where if I press it, it opens up Copilot. And sometimes I fat finger it, you know? Um, did I dox something that I hope I didn't. I'll double check in the recording and edit it if I need to. But okay. I said I'm having withdrawal symptoms from distortion effects. But I do get this once every 2 weeks. I'm not a coffee person. When I do it, when it's just, I know it's gonna be a long day. Today is one of those days, but it's okay. Um, because at least I have Fruity Wave Shaper. You know, they call him Fruity Wave Shaper, but I think he's straight. I don't think he's all that fruity. I think they're just mislabeling him. If I got rid of the plug envelope, I bet that would be cool, but okay, any kind of destruction or distortion kind of gets rid of that like plucky volume envelope, which I could just correct and post with like a manual volume automation, but I don't feel like it, you know? But yeah, maybe this guy will be a recurring theme on the channel, where you'll know if it's about to be a long day for me based on. What if we go another OTT and put the depth down to like 37%, and maybe we get rid of the pitch shifter. Okay, we're getting rid of the wave shaper, and you will absolutely be hearing something like this in a future track of mine. But I cannot lie to you guys. I think for today, I need to start getting to, work on my university stuff and writing emails. How fun, right? So I think that's gonna be it all for today. At some point, I'm gonna be consolidating all of this into, one one condensed audio file, This one I'm just purposely not consolidating because I think it's ass cheeks, but for now, let me know if you guys want like a sample pack with all the sounds I've been making at some point over the past month, like while. Maybe I'll make it at some point. Who knows, you know? Save anyways. And I'll see you guys soon.